Hello, Dan. Going late more like it's crazy. Let's see. Did I get my drops for TopSpin? I don't know. It doesn't say claimed on here, but I did claim at least one of them. So I don't know if it just disappeared or what. Um, Said I had to claim it by this morning. That's crazy. So I guess I missed out on some XP boosts. Well, that's too bad. What you up to tonight? Where's my relaxing playlist? There it is. Cool. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? What's going on tonight? We're going to be starting off with Topspin today. Let me actually look and see what the patch notes were. Because we played it on, like, during, what's it called? Like, early access. So, yeah. There's probably been some updates since then. I got a patch today. I just didn't see what the patch notes were. Gonna put you to sleep good. That's why I put it at the end. Because it's nice and relaxing before people go to bed. Patch notes dropped 3 days ago. I guess I haven't played in 3 days. Let's just look at Reddit, I guess. Playing MLB The Show 24. I feel like it's always been pay to play, but that's just to be interesting. Are you saying you've always put money in to, like, participate? Other than the game itself, I mean. Did you get better at fake tennis? I have been rolling the CPU, and I've won a couple matches online. So yes, but it was a low bar to start with. So yeah. Okay, looks like the patch was just stability stuff. No gameplay. No gameplay updates. So in tennis right now, it's like a power meta, just like every other sports game. So if you have a really good power stroke, I think that's meta. But I haven't really been watching other creators too much. Yeah, I've never felt like the show was too much pay to play, pay to win, anything like that. But it's been trending that way for the last couple years at least. If it was free, there wouldn't be marketplace with no stubs every year. Every card you could get for free. Well, when people say pay to win, it's more about like using actual real life dollars. So I guess that's more of what my question is. Did you feel like you had to put real money in to play? Of course, well, even then, like, you didn't even have to buy any cards from the market because there were so many programs you could do in previous years, and you still can do like Team Affinity and stuff and get your team together. But there's obviously fewer cards this year. I haven't been playing this year, so I don't know exactly. I've just been getting secondhand information from Twitter, so I can't really say, but just from what I've heard. But yeah, there's definitely an increase of where they want you to. It's interesting, right? Because I feel like they for sure have been making it harder to get cards and to get stubs, but also I don't think there's an incentive to buy cards either. What's up, Diablo? How are you doing, man? Yo. I don't think there's an incentive to buy cards because you get a card that is relevant for 2 weeks. And then if you try to sell that card once it's no longer relevant, you're not going to get your stubs back. And then the season is over within a few months, and you have to just redo your whole team again. So as they've been decreasing the amount of stubs that you can make, they've also been decreasing the value of individual cards, which has always kind of been true. It's always been like, You use a card for a couple weeks and they're gone. And then there's like 3 cards you use your whole season, your whole year. 300k stubs and I ripped packs because I got the itch and I got nothing. It's not real, so fuel my gambling habit. Oop. More packs and programs, hardly any way to grind. That is why people are complaining like there's nothing to do. For sure, for sure. I definitely see that for sure. You can gamble together. Oh God. Are you turning 18 by that point, Dan? No incentive to buy cards unless you're buying a top card like Nico Goodrum. Then he's a 97. TA is going to give us 99s. Exactly. And that's always going to be the cycle. Like, you're going to have 99s, but then better 99s are going to come out. And, like, do you want to lock... By the way, also, I'm assuming the cards are still, like, the same values as they were previous years and stubs. So, stubs were, like... I can't remember. Was it $1 for 1,000 stubs or something? To the point where, like, one player in your lineup would cost, like, $100 to $200. That's what I remember the equivalent being. And it was like $2,000 to complete the whole live series collection, stuff like that. So, like, even those things, it's less reason to buy stubs to buy cards even more than previous years, which is funny. Are you enjoying the game, though, Chris? You're saying it didn't really change for you, right? Like, you always felt like it was just as pay to play or whatever. So does that mean the game feels about the same? Like, you don't feel any... less excited to play it or anything like that? That's cool if so. That's good. Stubs should be dirt cheap because you can get easy stubs through BR and ranked. Well, it is interesting because I think in previous years also they made the stubs so expensive because they didn't want you to buy the cards. They wanted you to have accessibility to buy the collection. The live series collection. And I feel like I could be completely wrong here because there at least in the stub sales there was always a inflation period after stub sales, but I feel like 50 to like 80% of their stub sales came for the live series collection. I could be 100% wrong about that, but just in terms of like people that I see on social media, I would say like vast majority are only buying at the beginning of the year. So now I'm wondering if, Dan, do they drop the price of stubs next year or just do like a season-long stub sale where now, yes, they are dirt cheap and then you can have more access to buy them. Like, does a really good card start costing $10? Because if you did that and you could buy your whole lineup for $100, I think people would start putting in $100 worth of stubs every 3 months. VR's nonsense. Buy packs to get better cards, but also curtailing flipping. Downturn of the show like 2K and Madden. We'll see what happens. Stub sale come in the first week because YouTubers Troyden. Well, the stub sales don't come in the first week, but sorry. I was thinking of like how they do stub sales, like 50% off stub sales. But yeah, like the people buying stubs. Yes, that's what I was thinking. They won't drop the price of stubs because they actually increase profit on flips. I don't think they would do it mid-season, certainly, but would that increase the profits on flips next year if they started at the beginning of next year? Second year playing Diamond Dynasty last year. Only thing was changed hard to get 99 overalls. Hardly no content. Remember last year had every week something new too, for sure. Okay, so if it's only your second year, that makes sense. Yeah, there's still plenty to do. Still fresh enough, I guess. But yeah, harder to get 99 overalls, which is fine. Like there'll be a lot of 99 overalls in the second half of the season, but apparently it's just been like nothing to do. And this is what happens when your game is bad. This is what happens when you don't make good gameplay. That nobody wants to play the game. Then everybody realizes that you were only playing for content in the first place, which is fine if you want to do that. But then you realize that it's a chore to play the game. And all they had to do was change up how the modes worked. They didn't even have to make the gameplay better. They just had to make the modes fit the gameplay, and they did not. I want to buy your friggin' face. What's up, Jackie? I already called dibs. Every time there's a stub sale that weekend is like prime flipping. That's fair, yeah. But if they, but that's just like because it's such a burst of an influx of stubs. Do you think that would be sustained if they, like, let's say just dropped the price 50% overall? Definitely it helps your flipping for that weekend or for that week. But do you think after like a month of the stubs being 50%, do you think people will, do you think like it'll level out? Or do you think there will be a significant sustained flip margin the way it is like the first weekend? Yo, what's up, Kyle? How are you doing, man? It's summertime. Let's go. Are you done with school for the year? May 2nd already? Wouldn't be sustained the entire year. Gotcha. It'll level out. Okay. That's what I was thinking. So like if they just dropped it, like I don't know that they would do it this year. They could. Maybe they will. Maybe that's actually their plan. Give people like a little burst and then all of a sudden. But that's the thing though. I don't think even 50% is enough to make a difference for most people. I think it would have to be like a 80% drop in price for like the average player to start buying stubs. That's kind of where I'm at. That's what I think about like skins in different games, like cosmetic skins. That when you have a $20 skin, there's no way I'm buying it. But I always see like a lot of people buying it, so you know it's probably working for them. But at the same time, if you made a skin $1, I would buy 10 skins. You know, I would buy 20 skins. Throughout the year, I might buy 100 skins. Versus paying $0 for skins throughout the entire year. So it's just like their analysis of like how many people are buying at this price, et cetera, et cetera. And I think they have focused so much of their economy on their free-to-play methods. I think that's been kind of their approach. That's how they've prioritized their economy the last few years. I think next few years we're going to see a lot more play with how the stubs work. Praying for the Bruins right now. Or is it late in the series? Fortnite Loki lives off in-game purchases because of all the stuff, if unobtainable otherwise. True, but like also, Fortnite there's no competitive change, which makes it more interesting too. Nothing new coming to WWE 2K24 until May 15th. So once May 15th hits, putting down the show for a couple days. Gotcha. That's the other thing is I wonder if there's enough room for cosmetics and stuff like that in MLB The Show. But we already have cosmetics and they're already like not that interesting. Never gonna happen online poker. Oh god. Last 3-4 years, it's been the same pattern. The game and community reaction of the game and the community's reaction to the game. It's why you left, and I think it's why I may leave too. Yep. $20 for a Goku skin, nothing for a comp advantage, and people love that, right? I'm always down for that. It's got you sad. Don't remember a negative consensus this negative in a bit. Yeah, last year was pretty okay. It was like, so the thing is, last year, a lot of people who didn't like the game actually stopped playing. Like a significant number of people. This year, a lot of those people who still had hope are still playing the game. Last year, they like kind of slowly filtered out. But yeah, up 3-2 in this series. Okay, not bad. They still didn't fix the stadium thing, did they? I forgot about that. Probably not. I know they had a patch for Stadium Creator the other day, but I think it was just to like import new assets. So I don't know if they actually fixed it. It's the only valid baseball game on console. True. Needs companion. Honestly, bring back 2K or something like that. Yeah, I've been mentioning the last couple of weeks that I've been playing a mobile game, MLB Perfect Inning. Because I played that like 10 years ago when it first came out. So I started playing again. The only reason I'm playing it is to stay off of social media, which has been working, which is good. But I don't want to stream it because there's so many like pay-to-win mechanics and like gambling mechanics in it. And I have put in a few bucks because like I might as well if I'm actually going to enjoy it, because you can't enjoy it if you don't put in some money. But that being said, I feel like the money that I've put into it feels better than like last year. I put some money into MLB The Show at like the first weekend, and I regret that so much. And I've regretted money that I've put into 2K, although that was just me like not playing 2K, versus like all the different things you can do in this mobile game is just like it makes it a little bit more tolerable when you drop a couple dollars here and there. Because also you can drop like huge chunks of money if you want to. I haven't done that, but you can do like $1, $5 purchases that takes you pretty far. MLB 9's innings, what's crazy on the school bus, that was a fun time too. Madden 2K are the same, they just went downhill. They went for money grabbing. Remastered the Bigs 2, I'd play that more, and it's not on the updated systems. 100% true. I keep feeling like I want to do Super Mega Baseball, and then I never do. Because I have played Super Mega Baseball. I don't feel like their mechanics are that super fun either. They need a little bit of tweaking on their hitting and their fielding, actually. The fielding's where I get even more frustrating. But Mario Super Sluggers, even if it's not Super Mega Baseball, I've tried Power Pros. That's also kind of funky. I didn't like that. I played it for like a day. And then they need to bring back Super Sluggers, and EA bought Metalhead Studios, so I think they're going to come out with another game, but it might be another mobile game, so who knows. EA have done a lot with no money spent stuff recently as MLB went backwards. Interesting. Multiple games for the same sport, actual competition. Monopoly, it seems like, if not the studios, then executive officers just care less. That's also true. Zip with NHL, it sucks. MLB, this was always going to happen. I mentioned this last year. I made a post about it. I've talked about it. It was always going to happen because every company just needs to grow, and they're not content with staying the same. So even if MLB made as much money as they did last year, their only main mechanic for making money is the game sales. So unless they have significantly more players every year, year on year on year, which is not possible because of just how markets work. Or I should say there's always a growth phase, and they've already are on the other side of their growth phase. So in terms of audience, so now that the audience is kind of leveling off, they have to make money in other ways. So there's no way they're going to go back. But also, like, it's not that you can't fault them, but in terms of like American markets, that's just how it works, is that you always have to make more money, a percentage more than you did last year. Otherwise, you've quote unquote failed. And so that was always going to happen at some point. It just happens to be right now. I think the only thing that they can save them right now, because they rely so much on game sales, I think Battle Pass is the only way they can save it. Maybe unfortunately, but there's a lot you can do with the Battle Pass. It also allows them to stop playing on a yearly cycle. People have been talking about this for a few years. So I just don't think that the game can survive that way. Another way you can look at it is, I was going to say, like, you just lean into the paid stubbage, all that kind of stuff. You kind of lean into it and you just forget about the people who have been playing for 10, 15 years. But I don't think, because they're so limited by what MLB does IRL, what professional baseball does, you're not really going to have fans of the game that aren't already fans of the sport, that aren't fans of video games. So it's hard to like create new fans. So they're kind of limited on that. If a company is private, then there's no real need to grow. When a company goes public, so yeah, you're right. So I should clarify, public company is what I meant. When it was smaller, it was better. Yeah, I think it's always been part of Sony, but as they've grown, they haven't gone from private to public, have they? It's always been public, but they just had a smaller starting point, I think. But you're correct, yeah. The XP cap, yep. XP cap, like everything they've done so far this year has been anti-player, right? They listened to a couple things like the power creep, etc. But even then, like a lot of the stuff that they did from last year to this year was just correcting dumb things that they did last year. So I don't really give them that much credit for it. Like they did a lot of stuff last year that should have been logical to not do. XP has been a cap, but it's been there were a lot more other ways to get it, and they made the cap even smaller. Yeah, it's a lot smaller now, so you get it in like 2 hours. You hit the cap in like 2 hours. And XP is so important to the way that they did the stuff, the content, but I haven't touched it myself, so I don't know. A lot of people have brought up the possibility of like a weekly cap, which I think is a great idea. If they're going to do a cap at all, I think the weekly cap is the way to go. And you know, when they originally did the cap, right? The reason they did the cap was because their game was so broken they didn't know how to stop people from cheesing like exhibition mode or something like that with the 2 controllers or whatever. So they would leave their controllers on overnight, and they would get like 1,000,000 XP. So the only reason they did the cap in the first place was because their game was so broken they didn't know how to fix it. And they've done that in so many places. Road to the Show glitches, the same thing. Microcosm of this year is the fact that a Shohei John Donaldson 2-player glitch from last year is back. Then fixing that glitch messed up hitting. True. Yeah, I think they reverted to a patch from last year in order to fix that. Well, I think they built the game on early game last year before they made the patch to fix 2-way hitting. So then when they reverted it, it was like mid-season from last year, basically. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's funny. Funny. Okay, let's play some TopSpin. We can continue the conversation if we want, but I'm going to be back in 2 minutes. We will start with some TopSpin. Have players get more XP for full 9-inning games with the triple XP weekends. Triple XP weekends would be cool. If you expand the cap as well, like they did. But don't do it like 1 weekend per season. That's kind of crazy. They're doing FOMO content right now. FOMO content. Diablo is immune, though. MLB keeps doing things that make me stop me from buying it. That's how I feel. Same. Little man every now and then he makes me feel like maybe I can hit like that too. Wrong. On a positive note, it looks like they did a good job with setting up the tournament this year. They have some good rule sets and good brackets. I didn't really see anybody talking about that. But also it's funny because I thought if I didn't buy the game this year and I didn't play it, I would basically miss out on just the same experience as last year, but it's actually hilarious that the game is like 10 times worse than I thought it would be. It's very funny to me. Red Sox mashing low-key. Didn't they like score 15 runs the other day? Or like 17 or something? Well, that's pretty good. You take that, I think. 17-0 versus the Cubs. Wow. All right. Enough talking smack about MLB while they're down, while they're knocked down. That's a lie. Did I unplug this? I did not unplug this. Okay, so for anybody that missed the update right when I started stream, I did win a couple games online, but that's about it. I haven't been playing exceedingly well, so we're going to see how this goes. I did start the career mode, and playing offline, like I'm really good offline, or I should say, I've been dominating offline on normal difficulty at the start of my career, so I don't know what that means, if that's even relevant. I don't know if the game's frozen or what, but did my whole computer freeze? Let's see. Last week, when I was streaming on when I was streaming this game last week, it kept freezing my whole computer. So hopefully that doesn't happen today, but I'll keep an eye on stuff. Let's switch over here. Make sure this is working. Okie dokie. Cubs have not been a surprise. They haven't been relevant since 2016. They had some flashes. It looked like they would come back to relevancy, but they did not. How unfortunate for the Cubs. I'm so sad for them. How tragic. Can't even bad right sweeping the Rays. Ew. You know what's so funny about that is I found out that I gotta exit and restart this because I plugged in a different controller. It's so funny because I found out the White Sox can't even get higher than a 10th seed. Sorry, a 10th draft pick. So even if they were the worst team of all time, they could only draft top 10. Number 10, basically. How does it feel that Oakland has more wins than Chicago right now? Good. Feels great. Feels incredible. But yeah, so I have no idea, like, what are they supposed to do? They, like, added Tommy Pham and, like, a couple of veterans, but it's also not helpful for the people that need at-bats. Like, they have young players that need at-bats, so, like, what are you doing? I'll never know. How's it possible that they picked 10? I don't remember. I know that they changed how the draft works, but I don't know the rules or why they're in that position because I don't care about them enough to check. Okay, so we're going to play career mode today. White Sox are winning games. They won a game. This is true. How you doing, Zach? We're going to play career. I don't think we're going to play online today because this is what's up. There is online World Tour where you use your created player. There's regular 2K Tour, which we played last week. And that's fine. We could play a little bit more of that today, but maybe just like one round or something. But if you play World Tour, there's no matchmaking. So if you're level 12 like I am, you can still match against a level 30. And in this game, it's completely impossible to win that. Stress the last few days? What's up? School stuff? You got what, 2-3 weeks until graduation? More games where they score more than 1 runs versus the Jays too. Yeah. Okay. So there's like different ways to play it. You do a training and then a special event and then a tournament, and you can skip them in order to rest. You don't want to play a match when I think you're below 35% health because you'll get injured. Then you won't even be able to play. So I've already done, so bottom right are my goals to rank up to whatever the next status is. I don't remember what that means, but I think it lets you play in different types of tournaments. What I am going to do is, can I change my difficulty? I don't know if I can. Right, settings. Okay. Let's put AI difficulty to hard. Higher amounts get you more VC and XP. Okay. So let's do that. So I have not played on hard yet. I've only played on easy. No, normal. School, family, death, life, all that stuff. Ah, sorry to hear that, man. We're here for you, though. Special events. Let's just go straight to a tournament, I think. So 2 T5, TS 500 and 250. So I need to win one of each, I believe. No, I need to win 3 250s and a champion home event. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to do a T50 here. Grinding through it. Good, good, good. And so my character, I've boosted him to high power, high speed so far, because I think power is the most important. Also, I have a prosthetic arm, so that's kind of cool. We're ranked number 5, global rank 13. And yeah, let's do it. I haven't played in a few days, by the way. I've been working overtime for the last week, so I haven't been really on. I played like over the weekend, and I think that was it. Defense wins championships, not this offense crap. True. You're not wrong. I think I want to do volleys. I just have a feeling that like with online play, there might be just a little bit of delay that I don't want to be up at the net like too often, but I just like playing at the net. Nice.
2-0 Ledoux.
Yeah, this guy plays at the net. I forgot about that. I feel like the first 2 or 3 tournaments I played, I had to play against this guy. David Zelnicek. Did I go between the legs on that for no reason? Is it a power slice? He closed the gap on that really good. All right, I'm low energy, so I'm noticing now that energy is way more significant at these higher difficulties. So at normal, very rarely did I run out of energy. But here we're already pretty low.
4-1 Ledoux.
Let me know if audio, video, all's good.
4-2 Ledoux.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking of doing like a defensive build, but
4-3 Ledoux.
it's just really hard to get past like people who have let me put it this way. It's hard to force errors, and it's even harder to win on unforced errors, which is like kind of the point of defense, I believe. I couldn't say for sure, but I feel like if you're playing a defensive build, you're just trying to have like enough time for them to make a mistake. And it's just not as likely that someone's making a mistake when they're like quote unquote a pro in this game.
6-3.
Like their character is high level. So I feel like it really takes winners in this game to actually beat somebody. Nice.
Game, set, and match
No Melvin Moore on screen. Hey, you were looking for that last time, right, Dan? Between the legs, bailed. Yeah, sure. We'll take that. We'll take the bailed any day of the week. Let's do an XP boost. Actually, remind me to do an XP boost for the last match. Excuse me. Because I think in the last match you get like an XP boost for winning a tournament. And so I want to have my XP boost on for that. Prosthetic arm, that's cheating. It really is. you just crank that thing up, man. You just torque your prosthetic arm to level 100. I did not hit the right shots there at all. There we go. Luke Skywalker had one and he lost to an old man. When you put it that way. I do want to boost my serve up a decent amount. Because even though... I don't know, like, when you're using like Sharapova or somebody like that, the serve does really get a lot of aces. But even if you don't get aces, it's really useful to just do like some kind of... I messed up my serve there. But it's really useful to push somebody off into the corner and then just hit a winner if you have enough power. These are all the wrong shots. This is interesting because, like I said, on the other difficulty, I could hit power shots all day long and not really lose any stamina. Now I actually have to pay attention. This is actually kind of interesting. I get to see Mackenzie Gore. Ooh. Is he in the majors right now? Maybe he's like an all-star and I have no idea. Oh, he's on the Nats. Yeah, yeah. He's playing as the Winter Soldier, pretty much. Need to get my opponent moving a little bit. It's full stam. Nice. Gore's pretty good this year. Nice. Okay, so I've been using my Xbox controller as well, and this PlayStation controller is a lot more stable. Like when I tried to serve with my Xbox controller, it was like going all over the place, and it feels a lot more calm on this controller. So 100% XP boost. Let's do that. Cancel. We want to play this. Is there a way to download more players into the game or not? They might release more as the year goes on. But, not currently, I believe. PS over X. Bleh. I think Major Mangoes was doing a little controller test. He's finding that the PlayStation controller is actually much better. But most of the lag that we experience on PlayStation is just coming from the network stuff. It's all network latency issues. So yeah. Even though there's like a decent number of pros in the game already, it seems like there's just a meta of power. So whenever I play online, it's like a couple people using some defensive players, and then it's just Sharapova. Because she, not only does she have like a lot of power, maybe the most power, or close to it, but she also has a boost that allows her to charge up her power shot much faster than other players. So her power shot is as good as everybody as the best, and then she gets it more often than other people do. I'm staying in there, but I'm already tired, so this might not go great for me. I have to boost my stamina with my next XP boost. Reminds you of SSX 3. Nice. That was a snowboarding game, right? Bro's actually selling. I'm getting lucky that this guy just keeps hitting it right back to me. I'm gonna have to do some drop shots, I think. Can't believe I got that back in. This guy's got me running. I'm actually dead. Oh my god. Snowboarding game? Nice. I feel like I played it maybe one time. I don't know which one I played. But yeah. Dang. I need to hit like an early winner. I think I might actually need to play at the net. For at least a couple points. But my volley is not ranked up, so let's see how this goes. Alright, I should be able to hit a winner here. Nope. Too late. Too soon. Too late. Good. This is crazy. This guy's also got so much stamina. Oh my god. Here we go. Y'all are both so bad. Jackie is a hater. I can't hit any shots because I don't have any stamina. Thank goodness. I shouldn't have put the difficulty up yet. Now Jackie gets to be a hater. Like these I'm all aiming to the corners basically. But because I have no stamina, I also have no control. Stamina and also I think my forehand and backhand are both pretty low. So that doesn't help. Let's see if we can push him to the corner. Nice. Good. Where's the racket smash animation? Good question. Great question, in fact. Hopefully we see it from the opponent in this point right here. Put it in the net again. That was pulled all the way to the side, and it went right down the middle because that's where we're at currently. Hey! That was way more difficult than it should have been. But we did our XP boost, so hopefully that gets us well into the next level. And we can spend it on stamina. Let's do it. My career, that's not where I do it. That's where I do it. Cool. We're gonna see if that helps enough, but it might not. All right, so the next, I think I can do training even with low stamina, low health or whatever. Let's do some serves. Okay. Can I just do that? Sure. All right. We're not even going to try to charge it up then. Cool beans. Yeah, at least the PlayStation controller feels a lot better on this. Or maybe that was actually... Maybe that was just a stability thing that got patched. I have no idea. I think the training's pretty good. So funny that they took out stuff like this from MLB The Show for some reason. And that was like some of the most fun parts of Road to the Show. You could do these like training mini games. I know that they added some mini games back, but they're just like workout stuff like 2K. All right, we got to rest for this one. Can I rest? Yeah, I guess I have to rest the next month at least. So we'll do another training. Let's do that. 1 month. Yep. What am I trying to do here? Oh, good. Good timing. Or perfect timing. That's fine. The margin's a lot smaller on this difficulty, too. I think. I also want to say that they improved the responsiveness of the controller, because I feel like, at least when you're tapping the button, it felt a little bit worse before. But maybe that's just me being used to it now. All right. 77%. We do need to win another event at some point. Should I do that now? Let's do the special event now, and then we're going to skip the tournament for this month. Do I want to do that? Is that smart? I don't know if that's smart. Let's do the tournament. We're already at 55 energy, though. So that might be bad. Because I think by the third game, I'll probably be low enough to take an injury. So let's see what happens after this game. Sure, why not? All right, this one's first to 10. Super tiebreak. This guy seems to have a much better serve than the last few guys I played. Maybe not that accurate, though. Nice.
3-0.
Yeah, way more control required here. Which I don't have. Like my forehand serve, my forehand and backhand just don't go anywhere near where I want them to. It's a much different game than I was used to on normal. Nice.
6-0.
I gotta keep my stamina up, though. So I just gotta make... I don't know, maybe it's mistakes, make fewer mistakes, but, like, I was kind of wasting strokes in the last tournament. Pop that one up a little bit. Yeah, I was wasting strokes last tournament where, like, because I made a wrong decision, it's not that I ended up losing a point, but I would just end up losing a ton of stamina. Whereas right here, it's one stroke right back at me and then hit a winner. So I got to do a lot more of that, I think, if I want to make sure I don't have to get an injury before the end of this tournament. Did I miss something? How'd you get the prosthetic arm? What's up, Aporbualo? I just did, you know? I just went in my inventory one day, and there were, like, a bunch of prosthetic arms. So I was like, okay, cool. Would you like to come up with some lore as to how I got the prosthetic arm? Ooh, get there. Or don't get there, I should say. Cool. Not bad. Not bad. See how fast I can get to the next level. So level 13 already halfway through, which is good. And I'm at 45% energy. So you're not supposed to play if you're less than 35%, I believe. You can get a minor injury. So I need to finish this match as fast as I finished the last one. Put eye patches and hearing aids on your character in football managers here. Fun times. Interesting. Have you done both? Is it even possible to, like, see those in football? At least you're not wearing a helmet like football. Bumped it right past me there. Easy peasy. Nope. Ooh, got lucky. This guy's got a decent enough power, so if I don't put him in the corner, he gets to step up like that. And my guy just doesn't have enough recovery, I guess, to go get it. I do have a decent speed rating on my guy, but I don't know exactly how that plays. Like, so there's a reflexes attribute, but I believe that's just like the ability to make plays on things that are like coming in fast right at you and not necessarily like go towards the ball, if that makes sense. Like, if you need to go across the court to get the ball, I don't think reflexes plays into that as much. I think speed plays a little bit more into that. I'm not 100% sure. That's what I was kind of remembering. Nice. They do show you your opponent's attributes at the beginning of the match. And actually, if you pause it, I think you can see it. Yeah. So this guy has power and serve, and not much of anything else. Including speed, which is what I was wondering. Didn't seem like he was getting to the ball that well. Nice. Nice. I know people who put eye patches because it's funny. Fair enough. Oof. Bro is hype. I got aced on a second serve. That sucks. Should've gotten a little bit more topspin, a little bit more cross. Not able to set at the power. Okay, good, good, good. Whenever the manager page or moments when the manager's in the shot, Ah, okay. Oh, so the it's only the character of the manager itself. That makes sense. For some reason, I was thinking of like the players on the pitch. All right, is this the final round? Yeah, so we're at 35%. No injury. Let's go ahead and apply another boost here. Let's play it. All right, player attributes. This guy has serve and volley, so we're going to see him running to the net the whole game. And high reflexes, which is good because when the balls hit fast at you at the net, you need to have the reflexes. So that makes sense. No power, though. No forehand, no backhand. So he's going to be at the net all game. We're going to have to hit some lobs. We're going to have to push him away from the corner. Push him into the corner away from the net. Kenley Jensen. There he is at the net already. We get to the ball, though, and he pops right back.
2-0
Nope.
3-0 Jansen.
I didn't think he was going to get to that one, actually. He had a good return shot there. Oof. There we go. But I used all my stamina already. It's been the story of the day so far. No, he got there. Tough. Not getting that one, though.
3-2 Jansen.
That's what I'm wondering, like, how this is all going to translate to online play. The cool thing is that you can redistribute your stats, and also on top of, like, building up your character and the way that your stats are going to work, your attributes, you also have, like, equipment, basically, that adds to it, but you can also redistribute your stats. Like, once you get to level 30, you'll have all your attributes kind of maxed the way that you'll have all your attribute points allocated, but you don't necessarily have it distributed the way you want it. So you can always redistribute for a few VC, which doesn't cost like a disgusting amount. So that's good. Beating this guy at his own game so far. Playing up at the net. Can't get that one.
6-3 Ledoux.
Nice.
7-3 Ledoux.
He just slid halfway across the court. Oh, man. Knew I should have gone to his right.
4 Ledoux.
Nice.
8-4 Ledoux.
Ooh, lucky.
9-4
Lucky because I missed up my timer on that one. I was going to hit it into the net. Good job, buddy.
Ledoux.
Proud of you. Proud of you.
Ledoux.
Let's try to back him up here. Clear out that side and pop one. And pop one. Nice.
Game, set, and match.
Very good. Another tournament win in the books. 384. We are very close to the next level. But we're going to need to rest for sure. Banger. Hit the numbered areas that amount to your score. Reach the target score before the time runs out. Okay. All right. 10. Sure. Okay, now it's going to pull in here. I don't think you get any bonus for, like, charging up your serve or anything. So why would I? And hopefully the last one here, as long as it does go wide left. Nice. Oh, I forgot. I need to go look at my coach. I haven't looked at my coach in a little bit because I forgot he existed. But they give you challenges and you have to like manually pick this up. So, okay, so I've upgraded. Level 2 is good to go. Now we're in level 3. Better bonuses, but they're also more demanding. Gold and platinum tiers will give you objectives to reach. Maintain a certain quality of play. Okay. Interesting. So inside out, forehand shots with good timing or better. One error. Finish a match with quality play of 60% or higher. Win rallies of at least 15 shots 15 times. That's crazy. And you get attribute bonuses for this, so that's cool. So I haven't been using inside out too much, but I think that's when you hold L2. That'll be interesting. We're going to go stamina again. And that's all we need for now. So let's, we got to rest all the way through this pretty much. Okay, we're at 92% now. And we'll grab some XP out of these. So I like how they have it set up. That was weird. I like how they have career mode set up. It's pretty good plug and play. And the other thing is that the match length isn't like too long. So you can go in, you can make the matches longer, and I guess you rank up a little bit faster too. So I'm gonna test that next time, like off stream basically. But if you want them to be pretty short, they can be, like you've been seeing. They're only up to 10 points, up to 7 points usually. So that's pretty cool. And then the online games, I think you're playing like a best of 3 sets. But I don't know if that is different in this like career online mode. But that's how it is for like when you're just picking up and playing with the legends and stuff like that. That's a quick release on this one. Let me just let me charge this one so it's a little easier to see. I guess it's not. Trying to figure out what the pattern is of why some of them were much faster coming in than, like, my bar was much faster. I think it's because of my footwork. So depending on how you set up on the ball, you can get either a like really quick bar. I think that happens a lot more often when your feet aren't set in the right place. But if you're set up and you're taking like 1 to 2 steps through your stroke, I think that gets you a much wider bar. We're going to play a champion home event. We already did that one, so let's do one of these. I think I might have enough energy to play one more tournament after this, but we'll see. I might have to skip the tournament for this month. Cool. Nice. Let me make sure graphics are back to low quality. Yeah, I'm just getting some... Let me do this, actually. Let's do rendering resolution a little bit lower. See if that helps my frames at all. Frames are usually fine when I'm off stream, but I'm dropping a little bit when I'm on stream. I think that looks a little bit better. Alright, at least my opponent is struggling stamina-wise. Oh, man. Ooh, got around that one. Hit a winner from all the way back there. So I think you can see in the top left, I think that's showing me maybe the quality score, or maybe it's showing me like a win percentage chance. I'm not sure. Actually, is my camera covering the scoreboard? Thank goodness. No, we're good. Nice and easy. I just realized, though, that if I don't have my thing open, then I can't see the YouTube chat. That's my bad. Ooh, into the net. Gonna hit one cross court there, but not too much of an opportunity. Finally hit one right on the line. Quick enough match for that one. What did my quality score end up being there? Let's say. Yeah. You got higher than 60% at least. Cool. And I'm at 78% for health. But as soon as I get in there, it's going to become 54%. And if I play 3 rounds, if each one takes 10%, I'm going to be below 35. I'm going to get an injury. So we're going to rest through this one. And we're going to go on to... We're going to do training. We're going to skip the special event for this one. We're actually going to skip training this time too, I think. And we need to play a 250 tournament, so this is the only option we have right here. Jules Schmidt.
It's a beautiful day.
I feel like we haven't played on any grass so far today. Okie dokie. This one's first to 7. So these 250 tournaments are first to 7. I think the 500s are first to... whatchamacallit? First to 10? So I hit it inside out, but I don't think I got... I definitely didn't get good timing, and I think that's what my coach needs me to do. So these are all coming in too late. Game audio just completely fell off. Okay. Is it back now? It's the wrong stroke there, but that's okay. He tried it. Okay, thank you. Preach. Maybe we stretch this out, because we got to win points of 15 strokes or more, I think we got to do. I don't think that was 15. But I got a good timing inside-out swing, so that's okay. Just going to win that one. Ooh. Nice and painless. All right, this person, did we play them last time? Yeah. It's the guy with the red eyeballs. His power, what was he? Serve and power, yeah.
First set, Leduc to serve. Play.
Nice.
1-0, Leduc.
We're getting the quality wins so far. Over 60%, so. Working our way in that aspect, at least. Not far enough, exactly. Surprised that went in, because I did not have good timing on that at all. I actually got a minus points on that. Because I guess I was making the wrong decisions and stuff. Making bad inputs, I guess. Not like perfect shots and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know exactly how the game score is calculated. The quality score, I should say. Kind of like QBR.
5-1, Leduc.
I feel like it's also harder to get your numbers up on this one because there's only 7 points. So you don't have as much time to get your quality score up. There we go.
Game, set, and match.
All right.
1 set to lock.
Leduc. All right, let's put up another XP bonus here. Hey, what was that? VC boost for 1 match? That doesn't even really do anything, does it? But let's just put it on.
Please welcome
So I have some equipment that can change my attributes a little bit, but I only have like the level 1 equipment right now anyway, so I'm not really too concerned about them. I have them all equipped, like I have all my slots equipped.
1-0, Kingsbury.
So I'm not really going to mess with that until I get higher tier gear. Called fittings, by the way. So like the stuff that I'm wearing and all these cosmetic items, they don't affect the gameplay at all. But there are fittings, which you only earn through gameplay. There we go. I don't know if that was 15 strokes or not. Dorn.
Kingsbury.
Here we go.
2 all.
I don't have enough serve to actually like try to hit that down the middle. You can try to ace them and make sure they don't get to it, but if you don't have the power on your serve, it's just not going to work.
3-2, Leduc.
I just find playing at the net to be so much more fun. So, I don't know. I might redistribute, get rid of the power,
2,
and
Leduc.
go to volley. Maybe I'll do both. I don't know how your attributes look at the end of all this. Like how close you can get to like 99 everything, because I'm pretty sure you can't. We're gonna see at the end. We're gonna see if we end up needing to redistribute. Nice.
6-2. Ledoux.
And we lock down another championship. Got enough stamina to take some power swings here. Well, first, we're going to drop a little slicer in there. Hopefully get him to pop it. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Game, set, and match. Ledoux. 1 set to lock.
Ooh. Yeah, so you have to basically grind to level 30 before it's even worth playing online. Well, that's okay. I forget what the... Yeah, okay. Recover an extra 20% of player energy at the end of a tournament on grass. That's good. So I think that was a grass tournament, right? So I'm starting the month with a decent amount of energy, which is cool. Let me see if my coach has any upgrades yet. So I haven't hit any inside-out forehands with good timing. I feel like I hit at least one. So I tried it. I didn't try it that many times, but I thought I got it. Attribute points, 7, speed, stamina, and power. So that'll be coming up soon at least. And we did win 2 rallies of at least 15 shots, so that's cool. Let's do one game online, just to see how it goes. Even with the My Career player not having that much going on. Let's see what World Tour looks like. Tournament points. Okay. Wait, so is this also... Oh my god. Is this also points-based? That's kind of dumb. So they do have rankings that are like points-based and then player win-based here as well. User TPS, I don't know what that means necessarily. Tournament points, user wins versus player. What is the difference between user and player in this game? Who knows? But let's try... What is it, semifinal, quarterfinal? I don't know exactly how the format is, so... Let's do the 3-round tournament. And the likelihood that we play someone that's higher rating than us is pretty decently high, so let's see what happens. Level 23, forehand reflexes. I also don't have any skills that you can attach to your player, so... My guy's definitely not ready for this, but let's try it.
Premier set. King au service. Jouer.
Get there. Oh, it almost double bounced. Slow down at the end of that run there. Nice, right into the corner. I also don't know, didn't check what the game format is, so it might be best of 3, I believe. Still in just chatting? Dang it. I forget if the mods are able to change that this point. I can't even change it now. So if you're able to change it to TopSpin, I'd appreciate it, but we're going to be switching to the finals in a second anyway. Still playing back on that. Yeah, I forget what all the commands are at this point. It might be, Streamlabs might be exclamation point set, space, game, TopSpin? Maybe. I'm not sure. No.
Jeu.
Jumped the wrong way for a second.
Mène un jeu à 0. Premier set.
I held my own in that round, but in that game, but
15.
yeah, I guess I still have enough stamina. That's good. Nope. I started directing my shot before I got to the ball.
Partout.
Should be set game. This is rigged.
Fault.
Ooh, that was so close. Almost went long. That plays a little too far forward, I think. Man,
15.
I thought that was coming a little closer to me. I've been like aiming my shot before I get to the ball, which is causing me some problems.
30. Partout.
I can kick this right back at his face. Nah, get into that one. I probably shouldn't even have run for it. Probably saves my stamina a little bit. 'Cause that's the name of the game today. Stamina management. Darn.
Jeu. King. King mène 2 jeux à 0.
I do want to know how much like XP I get for all this, because that would be worth it. Even if I lose, like if I get a decent amount of XP, then it's got to be worth it. I didn't even try to run for that one. He just went,
0.
kept going. Lucky. Double fault. Wow. Yeah, bad shot. Nice.
15. 30.
That's what we needed. Good shot. His backhand's much worse than his forehand, so I just got to keep remembering to try to hit it to that side. Although, now that I do that, that was just a bad shot. But I was going to say, at least I have to set him up first, even if it's to his forehand. Don't let him get there. No.
Jeu et premier set.
Just walk right past it.
3-0. King mène un set à 0. Deuxième set.
I thought I was about to ace him. Not that it was like an ace kind of serve, but he didn't move for a second. There we go. I'm trying to break his ankles a little bit right now. There we go.
30-0.
Try to get him like moving towards the middle and then put the ball back in the other direction. Kind of where he came from.
0.
It's pretty close to having a dominant serve game there, but extended this point a little bit here. Nice.
Jeu.
Broke his ankles again. All right, won a game. There we go.
Mène un jeu à
Starting
0.
off the second set,
Deuxième
right?
set.
No way.
15-0.
Kind of teleported that ball like Ronnie Mauricio.
30-0.
I feel like my quality score is pretty decent. It's over 60% at least. Just not winning. Yeah, so this is where like my control on my forehand backhand are kind of not great because these are all aimed towards the sides, but because like the footwork's not quite there and the ratings aren't quite there, I'm not getting them exactly where I want them. Dang, good shot.
Jeu king. Un jeu partout.
After a really good serve game, he gets his serve game back, but still have opportunities to win some more serves. Wow.
15.
Hmm.
0-30.
Thought I had a decent shot to get to that one. There we go.
15-30.
Nice. Yeah, I've been putting it to the opposite side every time, so. Just a little bit late to hit that for power. Nice.
40-30.
Yeah, so we can win this here. Setting up for that one, but so far in the corner, we can hit it right back.
Jeu le duc. Le duc mène 2
All right, we're
jeux
taking the
à
lead
1.
here. We got to break serve at some point. Relate to that too well. Exclamation point reaction. Was that what it was? Or was it early? Exclamation point early. Can't remember what it was.
15 partout.
There we go. Good return there. Now we can set up. Boom. Got him.
15-30.
Can't remember if we play a third set or if it's like tiebreaker or something like that. I don't remember how the rules work. It's been too long since I played tennis. Yeah. Oh, I got there. Good timing. Let's go. Staying in this one. No. All right, that works. No. We were both completely gassed on that. That sucks.
40-30.
I knew I didn't have time to get back to the middle. Like, I'm going to try to risk it at the net here. He made his shot, though.
Jeu king.
All right, tied at 2.
2 jeux partout.
Cool. He's been making me run. It's working. Please get through. Oh, man. All right.
30, 15.
At least got him on his back foot a little bit.
40, 15.
Nice. There we go. All right, good game, good game.
Jeu, le duc. Le duc mène
We're handling the
jeu
serves
de
right now, at
duc.
least. Now we just gotta break serve at some point.
15, 0.
Get him running again. Ooh, it goes over. No. So when I hit the net, my like shot reset. So I wasn't able to make a good shot on it. Which I guess makes sense. Like your shot should reset because it's a different trajectory than you were planning for originally. Oh, I just moved it.
40, 0.
So I guess it makes sense that it resets. I should have got there.
King.
What's up, Cam? This is TopSpin. I was not able to change the game in my stream. I'll fix that. This game has gone longer than I thought, so I was like, we're switching to another game in a second, but I'll fix it. TopSpin 2K25.
1, 0. King.
Am I gotta return it?
2, 0. King. 3, 0. King.
I shouldn't have done that. I just gave up 3 points. I should have just let the category be just chatting.
4, 0. King.
Please. 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 I'm aiming these all towards the side. But with no energy, not much I can do about it.
5, 0. King.
Too many weaknesses on the character right now. I feel like we've held our own really well in this game, considering, but this guy's like 10 ranks higher than me, just attributes wise.
6,
So
0. King.
go long. Nice. All right, big comeback time here.
1, King.
6-0 comeback. No way. Okay.
6, 2. King.
Okay.
6,
Not very good footwork so far, but that's okay. No. That looked like it was a little bit wide.
2, 7 à 0.
Must have hit the absolute edge of the outside of the line. Alright, how much XP? Only 120 for that, so it's not really worth it. I thought maybe I could just hop online and grind XP, even if I lose, but you get more XP just for winning tournaments in, like, less time, so. We'll come back when I've got my player ranked up a little bit more. That's cool. GG's. Let's hop into finals. I'm trying to think if I want to play on mouse and keyboard, because I'm trying to learn mouse and keyboard, so I probably will. Maybe not, because I don't know if I want to stream on mouse and keyboard, because I'm not used to it. I don't even press the right buttons. That's the thing. What's up, Z? How you doing, dude? I I don't press the right like ability buttons. A robotic arm? Yes, you did. We got a prosthetic going on. Isn't that crazy? There's like a lot of prosthetics, like a lot of options to choose from, which is interesting. There's another update for TopSpin. Like just came in, I think. It's a 5v5 single life attack and defend, so we'll see how this goes. Cyborg from Teen Titans, right? He's a legend. It's just loading right now. But this game takes forever to load. I haven't played it in a while. What you been up to, Z? Yeah, I think I'm going to play controller. I'm trying to dedicate to play mouse and keyboard, but I don't want to do it on stream. But Overwatch, I've been playing mouse and keyboard. So that's where we're at. Now, let me make sure this is selected correctly on my OBS. After this, we will play some SpongeBob Powerwash Sim. Maybe we're going to finish the rest of the DLC, but I don't know if we're quite there yet. A lot of baseball, high school, and club practice today. Nice. Is club like your travel team? Are you doing both teams at the same time? Or baseball season is in the fall, right? So you're just doing practice for now? Is it? I can't even remember. No, it was in the spring. It was the same time as tennis. I remember that now. And I haven't played this new game mode, so we're going to see how that goes.
Congratulations to the Big Splash, who made big waves with their winning strategy. We'll see you next time at the finals.
Okay.
All right, we're out. Trying to commentate in that CNS arena is driving me nuts.
Yeah.
Lore?
And the viewers seem to be responding to CNS.
Well, we're playing in their digital playground now, and we're clueless about their end goal.
Sounds like you need a little change.
Summer for travel. My team is spring and summer. Okay, cool.
A new arena and a bunch of new equipment.
Is it the same team you've been playing with for a while?
Eventually, Via will isolate the attack and secure the show. They won't let this go on forever.
I don't know. If Volpe's tech let them in, can Vaya really kick them out?
Great questions. I don't have any answers, but great questions. Let's see, where am I on the battle pass? Level 40, so I'm halfway through, and I have 40 days left. That's pretty good. I'll take that. I can't remember if the later levels take longer in this game or not. I feel like it does. I feel like they changed it so that it does. But then you also have career. So you have these circuits that unlocks in 6 days. This one I'm almost done with. And there's a pro circuit. Okay. Golden ranked right now, and I think they updated a little bit of feedback in ranked, but nothing crazy. So let's try new mode. Where is the new mode? Power shift? Not power shift. Where is the new mode? Is it not out yet? Mid-season event. I did update the game. Why haven't I seen this game before? I've streamed it a few times. But it's pretty cool. It's a fun game. It's really crazy. There's supposed to be a new mode. I have no idea where it is. Ranked tournament, private match. No, cancel that. Don't want to do that. Is this a lie? Because it's in the patch notes from today. I'm so confused. Let's go watch the YouTube video for this. Play the new mode, Season 2, May 2nd. Do they have to, like, remove it or something? Anyway. Yeah, this game gets pretty crazy. There's a lot of stuff to do. A lot of stuff to throw at people. It also says 4 rounds, teams of 3. And they were supposed to have changed that today, too. Did I just, like, not get the patch? Let me just quit the game and try coming back into it, because I feel like I didn't get the patch. The finals. Let's try it again. If it's not there, it's not there. And we will play something else in the finals, but I'm a little confused. Let me see if they said anything on Twitter. Tennis was fun, though. It was a good time. No note of it on the Twitter. Let's see if the finals intel is saying anything. No, nothing. So I'm just very confused overall. Let's see if it popped back up. It still says 4 rounds, teams of 3. So I don't think anything changed. We're just going to play Power Shift because I like playing Power Shift. It's fun. Try to straighten my hair to see how long it would be since I have really curly hair, but then realize I don't know how to use a straightener. Oh, man. Yeah, they're kind of, I don't know about dangerous, but yeah, apparently, like, heating up your hair like that's bad. I don't know. But have you tried doing, like, product or something? That's what I've been doing, at least. Like, mine's still, like, a little messed up right now because it's the end of the day. But I've just been doing a little bit of product, and it's been kind of straightening for me. But if you have, like, really curly hair, I don't know if that's even going to work. How long is your hair while it's curly? Is it, like, already shoulder length? I'm kind of curious, too. You have a sister, right? Is she able to help you with that? Can you ask her to straighten your hair for you next time she visits? Couple inches? I might not be able to queue into a game if I'm really on, like, if my patch is actually missing. Let me see. Manage. Properties. Yeah, if this search bar goes for like 3 or 4 minutes, I'm gonna go back and like I don't know if I have to uninstall or something. But I'm pretty sure like my patch just like didn't install or something like that. We're approaching 100 hours of gameplay, game time on the finals in Steam. I feel like I've actually played it more than that, but maybe not. I feel like there was like the first weekend that I played it, and then like the first couple weeks I played a ton, and then really fell off. Yeah, let me cancel this, and then let me just try a quick cash game, because usually that queues pretty quickly, or cash out, I should say. So if this doesn't queue in like 1 minute, I'm gonna go reset stuff. And if I can't figure out how to get the patch working, I'm just gonna switch to Powerwash Sim. It's already 9:30 anyway. But I was hoping to play the new mode. Seems fun. When it's wet, my hair is probably pretty short, but I've never seen it uncurled before. Okay. So even after a shower, it's still curly? That's crazy. She lives in LA, gotcha. How's old Prim doing? Co-op? As in MLB The Show co-op? I don't even have the game, good sir. Or are you talking about this game? Yeah, let me... Oh, co-op power wash? I'd be down for co-op power wash. Matt Weeders. Prim and Pebbles are good. They're sleeping on the couch right now. Nice. Good to hear that the homie's thriving. All right, let me restart my Steam client. Maybe that'll work. The finals. Nothing. Like there's no patch showing up or something like that, because that just happened for TopSpin. Once I logged off TopSpin, I got another patch. So I don't know if that was a new patch or if it was like redoing the patch that I just did. But nothing's showing up for the finals. So I don't know. I was making a never mind. Bro is being mysterious in Twitch chat. All right, let's see. If it doesn't show up, we're just going to power wash. And still 4 rounds, still no new mode. Okay, power wash it is. I don't know what just happened there. Never seen that before. You have power wash? Let's go. I can't remember if power wash is full co-op or not. But I will be playing the SpongeBob DLC, so you might have to have the SpongeBob DLC in order to join. Also, their co-op was broken for like months, I think. So I don't know if they've ever fixed it. All right. Did SDS make their go up? Only time I ever hop on MLB is play co-op with my friends. It's been working. That's why I stopped playing last year, is because it just didn't work. It works nice. I was hearing that there was still a lot of freezing issues to start the year, so it's good that it's working. Okay, let me close this. Let me make sure that you guys can see this on my screen. There we go. Cool. Nothing else in the game is fair. Oh yeah, I have my controller plugged in. Let's unplug that. Now it'll work. SpongeBob, $45 for Krabby Patty. Patty Wagon, in fact. And away we go. Open hood. What's under the hood? The fry basket. Engine fryer. Tomorrow's Friday. That's crazy, right? I'm streaming, which means tomorrow should be Thursday in theory. Laws of nature. I've been working overtime the last week. So it's nothing crazy, but been getting home a little bit later and then no time to play video games, which is sad. And then I got to work this Saturday, which means even less time for video games over the weekend. That's okay, though. Gotta make some extra cash sometimes. But that also means no time for IRL power washing, which I was supposed to do this weekend. Which I did a few weeks ago, but then it was not working, so we were going to try again, but put that off for a bit. Already at 65%, not bad. This Patty Wagon's cleaning itself. What did we have to do? We had to switch to this. Oh, I don't even get a nozzle for it this time. What other options do I have here? Stubby gun, short extension. Yeah, so I don't even have like a... whatchamacallit? A soap dispenser this time. We'll figure out words someday. We're currently cleaning the top bun. How whimsical. Yeah, we went on a big rant at the beginning of Stream to Daisy, kind of discussing what people have been saying on Twitter the last couple of days. So that was fun. But do you have any thoughts to add to the BR/pay to win conversation? Any hot takes or opinions? %. Not good enough at BR to kill a run because of the reward. Fair. guess in a way that today's change only really affected like probably less than 1% of players, maybe less than 0.1% of players. Doesn't affect me, but for sure is a nuisance. Don't really require this change to see that this game is becoming pay to win. Very fair. Very reasonable take. We tried to get into the nitty gritty of like how it was going to change the economy of the game and stuff. Like, my thing is it's like it's kind of funny that they're going pay to win, but also like there's less reason than ever to buy stubs because your cards are going to go like extinct in a couple of weeks, and once your card gets replaced by a better card, you're also going to have to completely refresh your team in 3 months. So like I don't know exactly what the plan is there because of like the seasons and stuff. So we'll see how that plays out too. That's funny. I cleaned the inside of the wheel, but not the outside of the wheels. Or the pickles, I should say. My bad. They're just legit pickles. It's also funny that in MLB The Show, it costs like $100 or $200 to get like a decent player out of the market. So it's not even like worth it to buy players. In like 5 different ways that you look at it, it's just not worth it. Doing so well from 19 to 21, yeah. I mean, it's just money out of the devs' hands, I would probably say. Which is unfortunate, but that's kind of where we're at. I think probably the only thing that's going to save them is a battle pass and stop doing year-to-year games. They don't even need to do year-to-year games anymore. Like at one point, it kind of felt like they should do year-to-year. But now it doesn't even feel like they should. It doesn't even feel like you need to. We're just at that stage in sports games, I think. Like there's no real benefit to it compared to doing a battle pass yearly refresh kind of thing. Because they're not making enough changes to gameplay for it to be worth it either. To put themselves on that schedule, I should say. Next gen only sports games need to stop making yearly titles. I 100% agree. And not even that that is better, but I feel like it's the only way to survive, you know? To really make it the live service game that it already kind of was. Like that's the funny part is that it's like more live service than a lot of current games that use battle passes already, because their formula has worked for so long. Like you see so many games come onto the scene and then they like die off, and then a handful that stick around, of course, but so many games that come out as live service games and then just don't have the juice to like stick around. But the sports games already have like the formula down, and they have some advantages of like, you know, competition and the fact that they're always going to be propped up by the actual sport itself. So they have some of these advantages that like they're not gonna sink because of going to a live service the way that some other new games might. $70 on a yearly battle pass rather than 70 yearly access to a game. That's true. I guess one thing is that like I guess if you have already switched to seasons, then it doesn't matter because you're training people to reset their team anyway. Versus that's one big thing about like refreshing every year was that you have to put a new team together. So honestly, maybe sets and seasons were a way to, I don't know if the word is introduce us to, but to get us used to like losing our team on a regular cycle. SpongeBob SquarePants. What up, Greg? How are you doing, man? SpongeBob SquarePants? SpongeBob 27 TV? It's all coming together. You like Madden structure the best? What do they do? We were talking a little bit about Madden, but we didn't get into the specifics. The way that they do passes, okay. Is it cosmetic stuff, or do they do like players and stuff in there too? What you up to tonight, Greg? What you up to tonight, SpongeBob? How's life? I was trying to play the finals, but the finals didn't give me the patch. So I downloaded the patch and I logged on, and the patch, like the things that changed in the patch, like the new mode and stuff like that, were not there. And so because I wasn't on the new patch, I wasn't able to matchmake with anybody. And yeah, so here we are. I might have to like reinstall the game or something off stream. Watching the Sixers, nice. How are they doing? Second boss pack, okay. You prepped for Team Affinity 3? Is that coming out soon? I feel like Team Affinity 2 just kind of came out. I can't remember. Progress is similar to XP reward path, but for each program, so it's similar, but slightly different. Only thing I don't like is multiple currencies. Gotcha. Winning for the time being, fair. You never know. Not gonna lie, I thought the Sixers were already knocked out. Just the way that like the whole Embiid thing for I could have sworn that they already lost. So that's even funnier because I know Embiid was like saying how there were too many Knicks fans or something in the building. So it's hilarious that they're not even out yet. All right, let's see what else we need to do here. Brake lights are done. Okay, so engine distributor. So like a lot of the stuff is in the fryer. Okay, so let's open this back up. Pop open the hood. Hood is clean. All right, so just a lot of stuff in here. Let's go to the smallest one, red. Actually, let's do this. Instead of doing the short extension, let's do stubby. So I think that'll help. Engine bay. Is he related to Michael Bay? All right, two more. Engine bay and engine distributors. I don't know if there's like something I can reach in the back of that, but I don't think I can. Engine bay is the last item. Nice. Look at us go, fish boy. Cool. Invisible boat mobile. This one's only $40. Kind of a similar situation here. So we already did SpongeBob's house. We already did the Chum Bucket and Krusty Krab. What could the last place be? Because I think there's one more after this. I think that's the final one. What could the last location be? This is funny. As you clean it, you can't see anything because it's invisible. The only thing keeping it from being invisible was the dirt. This is big brain. This is crazy. Whoever made this in the studio was in their bag. Have you done Patrick's Rock? Patrick's Rock is also done as well. Yep. It was like so it was SpongeBob, Pineapple, Squidward's house, and The Rock. That was all like one level together. Sandy's little dome. There you go. That might be it. That'd be a good one too. That would be pretty big, and it's got a lot of glass. That'd be really good. Any other guesses? I think you might be correct. Maybe it's just all of Texas. So Sandy can go home. Oh, there we go. So it's invisible from this side, from this direction. But then from here, it's not invisible. Some crazy technology going on. Little island where the pirate is from? Ooh. Could be. I don't know if there would be anything as much to clean there. I mean, I was going to say because it's all sandy, like, on the beach of the island, but also, you know, if you have invisible boats, then all bets are off. There are no rules. Could very well be. No, that was a bunch. Okay. Saw a little something there. This looks so goofy now. This is great. I don't even know what I'm jumping on. See a little something in there. I don't know if that's inside or outside. It's got to be inside. Because apparently this has directional invisibility. Locking in Sandy. SpongeBob trying to drive that to boating school. It might be better than whatever he's doing in his regular boat, because that wasn't working for him. Might as well give it a shot. Although if SpongeBob's driving this, nobody can see him. That's like 45 people dying in the road before he even turns the corner. There's something. I see a little bit right there. It's a flag. Can I tab this? Because you have your tab button, which lets you see dirt. So is it just going to be floating in the air? I guess so. Does it give the driver invisibility too, or do they just float? That's a great question. It might not even be... I don't know what the limitations are, because, like, if there's dirt on the underside of this, you can't see it. So I was going to say, like, maybe it's some kind of reflection thing, but also that doesn't really make sense. Because then you wouldn't see the ground. I don't know. The logic is bullying my brain. Doors and footwells. So I think this is going to be from the inside. But it might be, like, to step in. Oh. I just randomly caught that on the jump. I wasn't even looking for it. Let's see if he disappears when he stands in it. No? That's too bad. All right, this is the Mermalayer. Was this the last one? Campaign. Yeah, I think this is the last one. So it's the Mermalayer. And we do get a little bit of soap this time. Whoa. It's a little creepy down here. Electrical device body. This place is super dirty. Some reflections going on too. Kind of want to explore through here a little bit. The Hand of Justice. Prison chamber. I'm sure this means a lot to some people. Chemistry lab table. Wall of superhero. Super gadgetry. Computer screen. Super acquaintances table. I'm sure somebody was having a field day with this. The frick is this? This is Mermaid Man. The Mermalayer, I think. Seems like it's got a bunch of good nuggets in it. I just don't know enough about SpongeBob. All right, entrance door. That's what you're thinking? Was that going to be your second guess after the sandy house? The sandy bubble? I only get like 2 bottles of soap, and so like I don't know where I want to use it yet. Okay. This one's going to take a while. The Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy lair. As soon as I saw that the room was dark, I was thinking that got you. It was a good choice. But I am actually surprised now that they didn't do the Sandy's bubble. Maybe there's just like too much empty space and like not enough lore in the actual house. There we go. Good angle here. It's all about taking angles. Whether it's 2K TopSpin or Overwatch or Powerwash Simulator, it's always angles. It's how you win every video game. Science. Alright, this is going to be annoying. There's nooks and crannies everywhere. My angles cannot sustain. It's actually crazy. Let's go back to the stubby gun. At least this is all one piece. Wait, is the whole thing one piece? No, each one is a separate piece at least. There you go. Is the top part different? The bulb is different. So we're going to have to get back up there. We'll do that in a second. Wait, how did I get up there in the first place? Teensy little step stool. The movement is scuffed today. Where are the hops? There we go. I wonder if Patrick's license is around here somewhere. Wait, that wasn't even from them, was it? That was from the bad guy. Could you imagine not having your license because you keep messing up at boat school, but Patrick has a driver's license? Or was it just an ID? It's a regular old ID card. No. There's plenty to clean over here. I'm not sure how I'm going to get to